Okay. We can get started. Ruben will be along.
Wait until he gets.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think since the traffic is so bad, we'll wait a little.
Okay.
Be comfortable.
Oh, I'll do fine. Don't worry.
Don't put yourself on the.
I won't. Don't worry. Yeah, he should be along any time now.
We'll wait till he gets.
And some of those things go way back. Yes.
So while we're waiting for Ruben Navarrete to come, he's coming from North County too.
Oh, the traffic is.
The traffic was horrible, and I thought I left early, but you know I grew up here in San Diego, and so to me, this traffic is all new. I forgot what La Jolla summer nights were.
It's worse.
You know, and I used to live right around the corner, and my favorite steakhouse and restaurant's right around the corner, right behind us in Manhattan.
Which one was it?
The Manhattan.
Oh.
And so I've spent a great deal of time in and around here. We're talking 70 years. I have pictures of me playing in the park down here when I was a little boy. Mm-hmm. We used to catch the bus up and the streetcar from downtown San Diego to come up here when I was little. And I'm just simply not used to this traffic and I've lived here all my life because it grew gradually on me. But then when I have a situation like tonight, I left at 6 o'clock sharp, and I live right on the border between Vista and Oceanside. 6 o'clock sharp, and I just walked in. Some of you saw me walk in a minute ago. And then when I got here, I couldn't find a place to park. But like I used to say years ago, when I would see people with handicap parking stickers park or handicap parking would be empty, everything else would be full. And I'd say, oh, those handicapped people are so lucky. Well, I have one of those cards now, and I managed to find a spot.
There are some people who have handicap tickets and they're not handicapped.
Of course,
and this
of course. Now, well, being the tough old Marine that I am, I can't walk 100 yards now without practically falling down. I'm getting old, you know.
Oh, you're younger than me.
I'm 75.
I'm older.
Oh. The whole world is younger than me except for you.
Listen, but the traffic has become like this. I'm not talking. Because the Americans are not going to Europe this summer because they're scared. So they're coming.
Well, I have a story about that. My youngest brother, who went to the university right here on the hill, is a high-tech type person, and he owns his own company, and he used to do a lot of business in Israel, and he would fly over there once every 2 months, every 60 days. He would fly there, and then the shooting started on the street.
Where?
In Israel. This was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And some shooting started up on the street, and it was in the news every day. And so he called the guys up in Israel and said, meet me in Switzerland. So he wasn't going to go there anymore. And when I was over there in the Middle East last year.
You've been to Switzerland?
No. I am not a big Swiss. I'm not a big fan of the Swiss.
Oh, I am a big fan of it. I've lived there 40 years.
Yeah, well, I happen to
It's a country that takes
be a
care of
World War
its
II scholar, and I don't like neutral countries when there's good and evil, and so Switzerland's
It takes care of its citizens.
yeah, big deal, big deal.
Unlike the United States, where you can see so many homeless. I mean, this is.
They have needle parks in Switzerland where everybody goes and they shoot up there, you know, and the police don't do anything about it because it's illegal.
No, you have the wrong idea. You haven't been there. You don't know.
I have enough people that have been there to
You know
tell
what
me.
it is, the needle? They do not catch the drug addicts. They catch the dealers. So in the parks, there are people who shoot themselves, and the police go and talk to them and find out who are their dealers. And that's what they want. They don't want these poor guys in jail. What are you going to do with a drug addict in jail? The drug addict should be in an institution, not in jail.
Well, then they should change the law.
Hope for you, Raoul.
Huh?
That's another.
No, I'm not very sympathetic to people who use drugs. I'm barely sympathetic to people who drink, because I drink. Not very much, though, I must admit. as I've gotten older, I've gotten away from it now. I got stopped by a highway patrolman late one night. He said, "You've been drinking?" I said, "No." He said, "When's the last time you had a drink?" This was in March. And I said, "Christmas." And, you know, but when I was younger, it was different. Yeah, that's good.
Raoul,
Just trying to.
while we're waiting,
We're only gonna wait a couple more minutes.
could you just give, and maybe you're gonna do this in the
Codify?
introduction, just give a thumbnail sketch of yourself?
Oh, I will, of course.
Yeah,
What was that?
And I'll give it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's just wait another minute.
Just dealing with the
Usually
light.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, this is doing okay.
Well, the thing is, this is not a subject that everybody is interested in. This is kind of a very political thing and for a certain region. So,
It's come to more people's attention in the NATO meeting that occurred a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, in which the president of Azerbaijan was invited because NATO is interested in doing business with Azerbaijan, because Azerbaijan has been a United States ally in the Afghan situation since 2002. And Azerbaijan is the only country in the world that's sandwiched between Iran and Russia. And between those two countries, there will be a war with the West
well, there's Armenia
in the
also
future.
sandwiched.
Well, no, Armenia does not touch Iran. And it does touch Georgia, but it doesn't touch Russia.
Russia and Turkey.
Well, Turkey on the south side a little bit. But Azerbaijan is absolutely a key strategic geographic location. So Emily, when you're ready, Emily's going to do an introduction of me, and then we'll go from there. I appreciate you all being here. Actually, we're only 5 minutes off schedule, so, you know, hey, that's better than an airline.
All of you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. Usually we start exactly at 7:30, and I apologize for the delay. Probably once I get talking, then our other guest will be arriving. So we'll see how it goes. First of all, I'd like to welcome you here this evening. I am so pleased to see some familiar faces and some, I guess, a few new faces in here. Most of you I recognize. If you have your cell phones with you, would you make sure that they're turned off, please? I have to remember to do mine, but I think the battery's out of mine, so I don't have to worry. First of all, I'd like to thank you for coming. As all of you know, this is your local independent bookstore, and we are so thankful that you are so supportive of Warwick's. If you get our email, that's wonderful. If you are not signed up to receive the information about our events, please feel free to go to our website. I do have to say we have a really great website. You can register there, you can register here. We'd love to have you come in the store. Our booksellers will help you as much as they can. Akeisha's over there behind the counter, and my name is Emily, and if you need help with anything, we'll try and accommodate you this evening. We have a couple of events coming up that I'd like to tell you about next week. As many of you know, we have a wealth of talent in this community. And for the last couple of weeks, including this evening and next week, we have several local authors who have been here and who will be coming. One of the people is Stephen Metcalf. He will be coming this coming Tuesday, August 9th at 7:30 right here in the store. He's going to be talking with Lacey Crawford. Stephen is a screenwriter and UCSD visiting professor, and he's written a novel called The Practical Navigator. So you may want to put that on your schedule. Also, Professor Doreen Mattingly is a professor at SDSU, and she's written a book that is really quite timely. It's called A Feminist in the White House, It's about Mitch Costanza, who was in the White House during the Carter administration. And it was like hearing a name from the past floating when I heard that name, because I grew up during that era. And so she will be here on Tuesday, August 16th, so 2 Tuesdays. In addition, we have numerous wonderful, there's Ruben. I told you he would show up just as I started talking. Hi, Ruben, please come in. Welcome. So please check our website. We've got fiction, nonfiction, famous people, first-time authors. We'd love to have you check them out. All right, this evening we have, hi Ruben, I'm Emily.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
We have 2 local people of international renown. First of all, our author tonight is Raoul Lowery-Contreras.